Hello YouTube, this is Dave the Balloon Dude here with episode 5 of Balloons from the Movies. I'm really excited about this one. This is a balloon from one of my favorite animated movies ever, and that is How to Train Your Dragon. I have my little pop Toothless right here. And that's what we're making today. We're making a 4-balloon Toothless. Here we go. And so, let's get started. Alright guys, now to make this amazing Toothless design I have for you, you only need 4 balloons, a black 260, 2 black 160s, and a black red 60. The black 260, you're going to want inflated with about a 9-inch tail. With this one, if you're not careful, you're going to run out of room really quickly. 2 black 160s, as I said, both with about a 4 or 5-inch tail at the end. And you're going to want to keep your pump handy because these will be for the wings and then other little parts around the body. And so you're going to be breaking them off. If you let the air out or you put more air in, you're going to need to keep the balloon pump within close distance. And then the red 160, inflated, whatever. I mean, we only use about that much of it, so if you have a piece of scrap red 160, this is the perfect time to use it. Now to start with, you start with the black 260. Create about 1-inch, half-inch bubble, and you're going to do about a 3-inch loop twist. There you go. And you're going to squeeze the small one inside of the loop twist. There you go. And then you do a small ear twist, just like that. And that's Toothless's head so far. As I said, we'll be breaking off some of the 160 and we'll be adding just a little bit to it. Next, you do the neck, which is about 1.5 inches. And then you do the front legs, 1.5 inch leg, ear twist for a front claw, tiny divider bubble, then another small ear twist front claw. There we go. Other leg going up. And so far, that's where we're at. And keep this soft, otherwise we're going to run out of room. There we go. 1-inch bubble for kind of a body. Then here you do 2 small ear twists. I usually do this for making 2 small bubbles and then just splitting them. You position them one on top of the other, just like that. And it looks like I have just enough space. Do the rest of the body, about that much. And then you do back here the exact same thing you did up front for the front legs. So about 1.5 inch legs, ear twist, claw foot, tiny spacer bubble. That's one done. Another claw foot. And you twist this one, so we can done. If your ear twists keep coming done, when you're done twisting them, it helps if you twist them around that way as well, a time or 2. Alright, other foot. There we go. And then what you have for the rest, you can either save it, you can pop it off later, or if you have enough of a nub, ear twist it back in. That gives support for the tail. If you don't have enough room or it's too tight to do it, that's fine. You can use part of the 160 for the tail. So yeah, ear twist the 160 when you start that part. And that will work. There we go. So far, there's our Toothless. Okay, now we're going to work on the wings. So take one of your black 160s, and we're going to start off by making about 1.5 inch bubble. Then you do an ear twist. Now the wings are a lot of ear twists. If you don't like ear twists, you can crimp them. Just bend them and pinch them in the shape you want. But I found this actually looks a lot better for Toothless. But if you're good at crimping them, do whatever you want. After the ear twist, do a 5-inch bubble, then another ear twist. Next, we're going to do 3 sets of 1.5-inch bubble ear twist. So do 3 of those. 1.5-inch bubble, ear twist. 1.5-inch bubble, ear twist. 1.5-inch bubble, ear twist. So far, there's our wing. Now, starting from the nozzle, back here to this little loop, the 3rd ear twist in this loop, twist it inwards, and make sure the 4th one stays outwards. Now when you bend it over, and you attach it to the wing, to the body, it will look a little better. So take the nozzle, and twist it in front of the ear twist on the body. You position it how you want it. Then come back over here. At the very end of the wings, pinch off a bubble, about another 1.5 to 2 inches, and twist that in behind the ear twist on the body. And once you're sure that it's not going to come undone, break off the rest of this. And save it, because this is going to be our tail. Alright. And normally I'll wait to reposition this after I get the other wing on there. But just so you guys can see how that kind of looks right now. So far there's Toothless with one wing. And there we go, up we go, up we go. There we go. And now we're going to do the other wing. Same exact thing. Now we're going to work on the tail and finish them up. So you have your 2 pieces of scrap left. Now if one of them is bigger than the other one, start with that one. This is going to be your tail. You're going to take the knot and twist into the ear twist on the back. Or if you had to pop that one off, start off by making this with an ear twist, and then twist that into the legs. But either way, that ear twist needs to be there for support for this thing. So pick them up, twist it in right here, make sure it stays nice and good, position it out the back like that. Next you're going to take the other 260. Find a length that you think is pretty good for the tail, because they're not going to keep it this long. That's a bit too long. So I'm going to say right about here. I'm going to say right there's the end of the tail. And right there, I'm going to tie in the knot of the other 260, not the other 160. There we go. Got that tied in nice and tight. I'm going to break this off. My scissors. Now I'm actually going to let a little bit of air out of this one, shear to the tip, and tie it off. I'll explain why I did that in just a minute. Now back to this one, twist off about a 2-inch bubble, and then about a 3-inch bubble. So you see the difference there? Just come in so you can see that. You got a 2-inch bubble here and about a 3-inch bubble here. Go down about 2 inches on the tail, maybe 1.5 inches, and then twist that in. There we go. So far, there's a tail. Now I'm going to hold up my visual aid here. You notice Toothless has half part of his tail missing. That's where this comes in. Take this, tie this in at the very top where you tied in the other 160. Do the same thing as you did for the 160. A 2-inch bubble and a 3-inch bubble, which you twist in the exact same spot. And then you just break this off. There we go. Tie it and make sure it doesn't come undone. Now for these, you can either tie them both together, or you can leave them apart as they are. I just dropped it. Where'd it go? Alright. And you go back up here to the head. Take the first one. You want to twist it in around the ear twist. Position it, pointing up like that. And do the same thing with the other one. Around the ear twist, pointing up like that. There we go. And there we go. There we go. There's our Toothless. It's the wings, and we'll call it good. Alright, so there's Toothless right there. Whole thing designed. Now, if you do like what I mentioned in some other videos, you do a fantasy design face, this is just fine. Just fine leaving a blank like this. But some kids do like the artwork, and I don't usually do artwork, but I do for Toothless. And for this, I have a green, a white, and a black paint pen. Look at my little dude's eyes right here. They're kind of a bright green. I unfortunately do not have a bright green with me right now. I already have my dark green. And so for the tutorial, I'll show you with the dark green, and hopefully you'll be able to find a more of a mint color thing for it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is take the white one, kind of use that as a stencil. I'm going to draw 2 white ovals for the eyes. And I'll go over both of those in a second with the green paint pen. And then I'm going to do the mouth. Toothless is kind of a wide mouth, so you're going to do kind of a wide oval, like that. Fill it all in with white. I'll give you guys a close-up here in a second so you see what I'm talking about. Alright. And so far, that's what I've got. Yes, I know, it does look kind of creepy. It's not like anything like Toothless yet. Let's give that a second to dry, and we'll go over it with the other colors, and hopefully it'll make more sense to you. Alright. First, I'm going to do the eyes. Take the green paint pen, go over the entire eye with the green. Oh, that is so dark. There we go, go over both eyes with the green. I give them green eyes. So far, that's where we're at. Next is the tricky part for the black. Next, I'm going to draw inside the white 8 teeth on top and 6 on bottom. I fast forwarded a little bit, and here's where we're at so far. Next, you're going to take the black paint pen, and you're going to give them kind of reptilian eyes, just reptilian slits right in the middle, reptilian kind of ovals, like that, and fill in all this white in here except for the teeth. Alright, I fast forward through all the boring parts, and there we go. There's his face. Now, there we go. So for a 4-balloon Toothless, this is what you got. I know this tutorial is getting close to 20 minutes already, but honestly, I have made one of these in probably about 4 or 5 minutes. So use your best judgment if that's fast enough for you for line work. I did not do the face in the line. That might have been what took some time off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please click subscribe. I have other balloons coming out, other plans, other things I have planned to do. If you have any questions, or if you want to see a movie done or a video game done, send me an email or mention it in the comments down below. My email will be in the description of this video. And please hit like if you like this one. This is a design I'm very proud of. Not entirely sure about the face, but I do love the design for this Toothless. Anyway, thank you.